Hey, I'm Yashita Bajpai. I'm currently pursuing a PGP in Sustainable Management at IIM Lucknow. Before this, I spent close to 3 years at Ashworks, an AI-powered entertainment startup, where I went from an early operations role to leading a 240-member production team during India's early AI boom. I'm someone who stays calm in ambiguity and finds real satisfaction in building order where there was none before. Something most people don't expect about me is that while scaling AI content operations at Ashos, my team became deeply conscious of token usage. Not just because it cost us money, but because every token generated carries a real footprint of energy and water. Realizing that I was sitting at that exact intersection of AI and sustainability is what changed the direction of my career. I left my job because I'd built something real systems, teams, and an entire pipeline from scratch. But I realized I was solving problems at an execution level without the strategic vocabulary to address the bigger questions. I kept circling back to how do you scale technology possibly or responsibly. I didn't want to keep guessing. I wanted structured exposure to sustainability strategy alongside strong business fundamentals, and that's what brought me to the IIM Lucknow PGP SM. I think the program saw someone who arrived at sustainability through lived operational experiences rather than theory. What makes BGPSM different from a regular MBA is that sustainability isn't treated as a side specialization. Instead, it's embedded into the way you think about the business strategy itself. So this is exactly this gap I was trying to fill on my own before I joined this program. I'm here for the clarity, honestly. I know I want to work at the intersection of AI and sustainability, but I'm not sure yet what that looks like in practice. I expect these 2 years to give me the frameworks, exposure, and perspective to figure that out with precision instead of guesswork. The club I'm pitching for is Consultoria, the consulting and strategy club. At Dashwas, I was essentially solving consulting style problems inside an operating business, fixing broken and workflows, redesigning processes, and making scale decisions with incomplete data. I was also a finalist at SRCC's 180 consulting case competition. Consultoria feels like the natural extension of that instinct, and I look forward to learning structured problem solving from my peers and seniors while contributing my own industry experience. On a personal level, sustainability isn't just a career interest for me. I cook vegetarian food and I enjoy adapting international cuisines, many of which are traditionally meat based, into vegetarian versions. I also thrift instead of buying new whenever I can. These are the small choices, but they reflect the way I think about sustainability as something that's integrated into everyday decisions rather than reserved only for large scale policies. By the end of these 2 years, I want two things to be true. First, I want technical fluency in sustainability frameworks that I currently approach intuitively rather than formally. Second, I want to grow into a more confident and decisive leader, someone who doesn't just stay calm in ambiguity but actively drives clarity for the people around her. I think AI's role in sustainability is usually discussed in terms of what it can optimize, but rarely in terms of its own footprint. My experience taught me that responsible AI use is itself a sustainability issue. That's the side I want to work on. Helping organizations use AI consciously, not just as a sustainability tool, but as something that needs sustainability thinking applied to it. 5 to 10 years from now, I see myself working at that exact intersection, possibly in ESG consulting or as a sustainability strategist within a technology driven organization. I've lived that tension firsthand and I know how valuable it is to balance innovation with responsibility. That's the perspective I hope to strengthen here at IIM Lucknow and eventually use to help organizations build technology that is both impactful and sustainable. Thank you. I'm looking forward to learning from all of you and being a part of the IIM Lucknow PGPSM's family.